All right, it's 4:32, so let's call the meeting to order. Just let the record show that the meeting is being videotaped and will be posted to the city's YouTube account. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the January 30th meeting. Anybody have any changes or modifications?
I just had some of the votes just need to get updated to 5-0 instead of 4-0. The count. Other than that, everything seems. I think everyone was there for all of them.
Yep.
But that was it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll review it. Sorry about that.
Not a big deal.
Okay.
I bet you sometimes we had 4 in a meeting. But
Yeah, we probably did
check
at
that.
one point. So,
I moved to accept the minutes with those revisions as presented.
okay,
I second.
all in favor, say aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Okay, the minutes for the February 27th meeting.
Barring the same thing, I moved to accept them.
Yep.
As presented.
Yep, we just gotta make them 5-0.
Got it.
Yeah, I
I'll
second.
second. Oh,
All in favor, say aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Okay, motion carries. Is there any old business? Just the policies, and we'll do those at the next meeting. Any new business? Hearing none. Dan, your update?
I don't have much. Shop hours are gonna get posted regularly. I started back to work last Monday. Some memberships coming in, but obviously the snow kind of has
Yeah.
pushed off everybody's front radar. I spoke to Deb Pond recently. No, I emailed her recently about our AED in here needs to be we need a new battery for it and new pads. I also spoke to her about the possibility of getting my staff trained on it.
Yeah.
I was just recertified through the mount through over there, but not necessarily make it mandatory for everybody, but get an option. She said she was looking into options within the city for other city employees as well. So I'll wait to hear back from her on that.
Okay,
I don't know if there will be a cost per employee, but
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, but I'd hope the golf course would pick it up for my guys and
Absolutely.
wanted to do that. So it's good for 2 years. So, and I don't know how many of them may have it already or not. There may be 1 or 2, but just something good to have and a good AED in here to, just make sure it works if we ever need to use it. So, other than that, I don't really have much. That's about it.
What about the computer system? Has that been installed yet?
It has
Just
not. I'm going to talk to them in the next couple days. They are back behind, like everybody else is. So it won't be in here by the time we open.
Okay,
But that's not necessarily a bad thing because we can just work off what we have right now. And I talked to Bill about this. I will not be around from April 11th through April 16th. My nephew is graduating from Air Force basic training in San Antonio, so we're going down for that. So the couple that's running late and that I'm not going to be here for 5 days will probably work out better, so we can take care of it after I get back.
okay,
Get it transferred over. But we do have full access to what we've been using for years, so I'm not worried about that.
okay.
We won't be
Uh,
making big major changes through the season after we open related to that, right?
No changes on your end. The changes will be what we use inside.
Okay,
Yeah, the website should function the same as it has for years. Tea time should function the same as it has for years. But it'll be a training for us on using the new system inside and stuff that you guys will never see.
The other question I had, Dan, have you heard from Yamaha?
I have not. Have you?
No, I have
Okay.
not. We should probably also contact Easy Go and probably Club Car just to get some bids from them too.
Have you is there anything out yet or no?
No,
Okay.
no, he sent me the information for the last bid
Okay.
and he also brought it to the city council that because it's a 5-year lease.
Okay,
So I
Okay.
believe that's been done, right, Darren?
It was approved last meeting, yeah, so you're all set
Okay.
to go with 5-year lease.
All right, thank you.
yeah, I'll reach out to Andy and then figure out who the club car contact is.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
All right, Bill, your update.
Since last meeting, we've gotten 3.5 feet of snow, so not a whole lot to tell you about. I'll tell you next week when I can see some grass. But the weather looks really good. Ann and I were talking, and nighttime temps, like literally, like I say every time this year, bring them up. If it's above freezing at night, we get a longer time to melt that snow and soften up the top couple inches. That's what we're looking for. So this week looks really good. Melt it. That's it.
Did you see like any damage on the golf course?
I couldn't really
From
see
that?
anything. We got
Okay.
out before this storm and then the one previous, and we picked up a lot of pine branches.
Did you? Oh, nice.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. When it was frozen, when we had 2 or 3 inches of snow. But yeah, we don't know what's cooking right now, but we'll be able to clean it up in house.
Okay, sounds good. All right, on the correspondence, Jim LeBlanc sent me a letter, which I will read. Dear Jeff, I'm writing to you as a follow-up to our conversation regarding a tribute to the former superintendent Mike Hermanson. I've been very fortunate to have grown up and witnessed and been a small part of a period of time when the growth of the Gardner Municipal Golf Course took off. From the steady improvement of the course conditions to irrigating the course, to the expansion from the barn to the new maintenance building to development and building of the driving range. No one person has made such a big impact on the development of the course than Mike Hermanson. Born, raised, and lifelong Gardnerite, Mike performed his duties and responsibilities passionately and feverishly, and most importantly, professionally, to make the Gardner Municipal Golf Course the best golf course possible. I could go on for pages and pages about Mike, his accomplishments, and has meant to a countless number of golfers and friends. A true professional held in the highest regard by his peers throughout New England. Mike has received such recognition and many honors. It is my strong feeling that it's time for the city of Gardner and the commission to formally consider recognizing Mike's lifelong dedication and commitment to the city and honor him. It is my hope, as well as many other people I have spoken with, members past, employees, and former golf commission members who enthusiastically support this matter. I believe the commission should support naming the Gardner Municipal Golf Course Turf Center in his honor to the Mike Hermanson Turf Grass Center. Fitting honor for Mike in so many ways. Thank you for your time and consideration in this matter. So what is everybody's feelings about this?
He certainly gave a lot to the golf course. I will say that. He worked there for, I don't know, 35, 37 years, something like that. And
Yeah, it was close to 40 years, I believe.
so I that long, I think possibly it's a good time to honor him in some way.
Sure.
Is there any
Is-
precedence with this? Like, have we done, when we've honored people before, has there been any sort of process that we've gone through, or is it just, we can just do it?
Yeah, I mean, when we honored Mike Egan, I mean, basically, the family said they wanted to put a stone in and have it engraved, and I think Bill selected the spot, and we pretty much did it from there. So
So there isn't anything protocol by the city that any requirements, but it's pretty okay. We have the,
I mean, I can check with the city, but I don't believe there's anything that would
okay,
cause any problems.
okay.
What do you think, Darren? You're on mute, Darren. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that was the 1 second. Now I gotta sneeze too. But Mike and Egan and Mike Hermanson were just always stalwarts of the place. They were there when I was a little kid. They were always there. They were always a big part of the goalf course. Like Armisen was pretty much there, I believe, right out of college at Stockbridge.
Right.
I think it's a fitting tribute to all the time and effort he put in. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't know how we go about. After you double check on, I don't think there's any requirements, but if there are, we can jump through those hoops and somehow making appropriate sign to put on the maintenance barn to
Right.
go up on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Whether that
that's
can get
great.
done in-house. I know there's a sign, the sign crew at DPW, but I don't know if they do something like that or not. I think it's more, the street signs and whatnot, but you figure that out. It makes sense to me. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You know that the DPW, the sign guy over there, he does a ton of, that machine does a lot.
Worth looking
Yeah.
into, see if we can get it through there first.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they just made us a new sign for the pro shop, that big, long wooden one. Taking that one off, it's rotted, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. I don't know the exact material, it's some kind of PVC plastic type material. But they would do that in a second for the maintenance shop.
Do we need a motion? We'll move to
Yeah.
Name the
Let's have a
signs.
motion to, we have a second?
move to.
Oh, go ahead.
What's the motion?
I moved to.
I can meet
Chris,
with
get a
Jim
sign.
if you guys want.
Yeah, why don't you meet with Jim
Okay,
and come up with a signage for it?
sure,
I guess come back to us. So we can maybe approve it then.
cool.
All right, sounds good. All right, any member comments? Ann, anything?
Just confirming that Todd will be back in the restaurant. I didn't know if there's gonna be any changes or updates to restaurant or just,
Nope, Todd is coming back. He's already signed the lease option and I believe he's in the process of getting his liquor license and he's done some more improvements upstairs, so
okay, great.
I don't know what other changes he has in mind, but we'll find out when we get there, I guess.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
All right. Darren, you have anything?
Just like Chris, I sent you the policies. They should be in your email. So
Thank you.
other than that, nothing.
Michael?
Nope, nothing right now.
Dave, do you have anything?
No, except I got about 4 or 5 weeks before I'm back up there. So get all that snow melted, would you please?
It's melting fast, Dave.
Going, it's going.
All right, let's go to the financials.
One thing, when you guys, we were talking about the 5 versus 4, I thought that, well, I was taught that Jeff, you didn't count in the 5. And so it should be a vote of 4-0.
It's a possibility that, that the chairman doesn't vote, that he's only votes if there's a tie, maybe. But we can double check that.
Okay.
Let's start off with the receipts. So the receipts through March 9th of $515,926. So I don't know how that compares with the previous years, but it looks like memberships are coming in. And if we go to the expenses, right now, we got total expenses of $689,584. According to this report, we got receipts of $566,000. So we're still in a slight deficit, which will turn around once the receipts start coming in, once the course opens. Hopefully we have another year of receipts compared to the last 2 years. So we have like a healthy reserve going forward. because I'm not sure how long these, these times are gonna last. Bill, one question. You ever got your equipment in yet? Have you?
We've gotten 3 pieces of equipment. The 2 we're waiting on are the greens mower and the fairway mower. Greens mower, so not firm, but end of May, June, and then a
Okay.
month later on the fairway mower.
Okay.
But we've heard that before.
Okay. No, I just noticed that, that the receipts are still there, as, they're still encumbered, so they haven't
Correct.
released them yet. Okay.
Nope.
So any questions on the financials? Hearing none, do we have a motion to accept them?
So moved.
Second,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay. Next meeting, let's do it early April. Go over the policies. And can we do it like April 3rd?
Yep.
Okay. Let's do April 3rd. And then hopefully, we'll be opening the week after. So we'll see.
I guess I'll have to be on the phone for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I'll check with the mayor, because supposedly he bought some new equipment. So we may have a better connection for you, Dave,
Okay,
with the new equipment, so.
We're also saying that there's some type of state law about not having Zoom meetings anymore to,
Okay.
I don't know, in that it was gonna be ending in
Right.
April.
Right. That's why I think the next meeting, we'll probably have it in the mayor's conference hall. And we'll try to get the system that allows us to call in for the meetings. So,
Okay, I'll work on that.
okay.
Okay,
Sounds
I
good.
won't be back till April the 8th, so. I guess
Okay.
it'll be Dave, okay.
You want me
Okay,
to try
so,
to get you a phone call for you too?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, sounds good. Does anybody have anything else to come before the commission?
move to adjourn.
Second,
Second.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye,
Aye.
All right, thank you very much.
thank you.
Hey, guys.
Thank you.
Good
night, everybody.
Bye.
all right, take care.